All right, it's another week of Will's Take on Sports. I'm joined by my brothers Mike Walker and Zack Fleurinord. We're getting ready to talk. Sports. What's up, guys? How y'all doing today?
Hey, I'm happy to be here.
Magic
Had some
Johnson
technical
quit.
difficulties.
Oh, yeah, it sounded like we were having some technical difficulties, but now we good. That echo was going out my ear. I was wondering where that echo came from. But anyway, hey, listen, we were just talking about that before we came on, about Magic Johnson quitting, and LeBron James had his style, his version of our show, the barbershop style talk and things like that.
Right.
He said some pretty choice words about Magic leaving, and Magic didn't even give him the decency to say, hey, yo, dog, I'm out, basically, but LeBron said something else. I was really enlightened to hear the former number 6, and I know I called him LeBron first. But anyway, I was really enlightened to hear the former number 6 show a little passion about that thing, Zach. He ain't sound too happy about Magic Johnson quitting and not giving him a phone call.
Right.
But did Magic really owe him a phone call, Zach?
You know what? Overall, no. I mean, just, because he really didn't. But I guess he figured they're closer than that. So if we, I came here because of course, we don't know the intimate details, what really went on behind the scenes. But if he came here strictly because of Magic, then yeah, call me up, say something, say, look, I'm thinking about quitting. And you didn't have to get on detail, but I'm thinking about flying the coop. So, if that was strictly business, and look, I'm paying you money to come here, you came, that's it, then no, you don't want me but if I came strictly for you, yeah, come on, you can say something.
Mike, did he owe LeBron the common courtesy he's called him?
What's the old saying? Respect is earned, and LeBron deserves the respect. He came there to the Lakers, and you recruited this man here. Yes, if you didn't see him face to face, you should have picked up the phone and say, LeBron, I know you for spread like wildfire on social media. I'm stepping down.
Right.
I'm stepping down.
But what if I didn't? You didn't come there for me, or it was never an understanding that I was going to work the full time as the president of the Lakers. What's the problem? I mean, whether I called you then or called you later and told you I was quitting, or didn't call you and tell you I was quitting, what's the issue? I was still going to step down at some point. So what's the issue?
Well,
no, at some point, not this soon.
Yeah, and plus, I can't because I had plenty other places that I could have went. You know what I'm saying?
Bye.
Plenty of other.
No, I'm just kidding.
Uh-huh.
I was just kidding.
I know you. I know. Yeah, but he had plenty of other places he could have went. So
that's right.
So why not? Why not? Shush? I mean.
I bet LeBron said, "Dang, I should have went to the Knicks. I should have went to New York.
He could have went to Philly. He didn't, but he didn't give those other teams a meeting. But here's my thing about this whole situation. The candor that he used in that barbershop style talk it's amazing. A lot of people are starting to go to that now. But anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone. It's amazing how I was the front row for all that, but everybody's starting to do it now. But anyway, the candor that he used. In that conversation, hey, he said he found out through social media or picking up his phone. So it is what it is.
No. Right.
So, but I don't really. He didn't. But let's not forget, Magic did not call Jeannie Buss either. He didn't call her either. Now, so what? I mean, I understand.
But you see, a couple days later, him and Jeannie Buss are on Facebook and everything else, taking a picture together like it's all good. So,
Well, that's the level of respect. What's the level of respect he has with Jeannie Buss, too?
Well, because he said that she is like his little sister.
Right.
Yeah. So yes, I mean, he talking about the reason he didn't go to her face to face, because she probably would have talked him out of it, because he don't think he could have told her no.
So and his reasoning of not going to LeBron, and this is my take on this is, I don't care about you, LeBron. I just needed you to come here.
Then that's how LeBron feel. That's how LeBron feel. Then, so you must see you and him have the same understanding.
Well, he should have that understanding because that's when a person don't even give you the respect to tell you that a situation is either over or they moving on. That basically says to me, I ain't care about you. I mean, I care more about me and what I'm dealing with, or what and moving on, than even holding you the common decency and respect to tell you that I'm moving on. So he basically told LeBron,
don't try to make it that bad. Don't make it that bad.
He told LeBron. No, he told. That's what he told LeBron. He don't care. That's basically what he's saying. He's like, look, I don't care about you. You're nobody to me.
No, I don't think it went that deep. It was more. He felt like he wasn't living his life to its fullest anymore.
Oh, okay. Okay, so still not calling someone and telling them that you're moving on and you're supposed to be cool. Everybody cool. No, and that's not a problem with Mike Walker's world. Mike Walker. Well, I'm
saying that I think I don't want to say he was scared to call LeBron. I think it was more embarrassment to call LeBron.
Or I don't.
No, he just didn't give two bits. That's exactly. It. I don't LeBron. I just don't give two bits. Exactly,
Zach. Or either I just simply don't think I owe you an explanation. You're the employee.
Right.
I'm management.
Right.
That's what it looked like. That's what it really sounded like to me. And LeBron thought he had a better relationship, or he should have been at least have a better understanding with Magic Johnson for Magic to do that.
Right.
But hello, talking about karma.
I know we're going to go with that. I know exactly what you're going to say.
Karma is that itch. That's what it is. And
I know where you're going.
You didn't call Dan Gilbert. So don't be mad, Mr. LeBron James, the former number 6, and you told Pat Riley up to the last second. So
I knew you were going to go there. I knew you were going to go there.
Karma is a what?
You know that. That Hater been locked up in that drug for so long.
Yeah, but guess what? I don't think he had a relationship with Dan Gilbert that he had with Magic. There's a difference. Come on, Will. Okay? You and I are cool. It's like, strangers. Okay?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Don't care. So Will don't care. He just wanted
okay.
He wanted that. He done took the top off that soda. You know how you shake that soda up and you sit it down for the next person to come and get it. And you pop that top and then spray all over you. He's been waiting to open that top. Somebody to open that top. So he got that top open now. He's freezing out.
Karma.
I mean, you look at it as karma, Will, but I still say he feel him and Magic were closer than him and Dan Gilbert. Because, Dan Gilbert, he is that. Dan Gilbert was master. I was strictly an employee. But him and Magic, he probably thought, we cool. We talk.
Don't think he shouldn't have been thinking. My whole thing about the whole thing is you didn't call Dan Gilbert, so he got experience in this. You didn't call, and this is 2 for 2 that he had situations where people turned on him. Kyrie said, "I can't stand you. I don't want to play with you no more. I'm leaving. No, I ain't calling you to talk out nothing."
Don't compare Kyrie. Kyrie did some host stuff. Kyrie is straight host.
No, he might have. Yes, he is. But why?
Because guess what? He ate his words too. He called that man. I'm so sorry. Can you tell me? Okay. So
that's after the fact. Let's talk about the fact before Kyrie left. We talking about before Kyrie was leaving Cleveland. No, all I'm pointing out is how all of a sudden the events that happened to LeBron, everybody want to call people bees and they doing some whole stuff and all that type of stuff. But when LeBron did it, it was business. What's the difference? I don't understand.
There's a big difference.
What is?
They have a relationship. He and Magic have a relationship. He and Dan Gilbert don't have no relationship. They were strictly player employee.
What about him and Pat? What about him and Pat Riley?
What do you mean? See.
What about?
I don't know the relationship with him and Pat Riley either.
Okay, what about him, Pat Riley, and Dwayne? Why didn't nobody give Pat Riley the heads up? That's why Pat Riley fell out with both of them, basically. Because
it ain't Dwayne's place to be. What Pat Riley was wrong. It ain't Dwayne's place to get to tell LeBron's business. Okay, I can tell you something, but it ain't your place to go and tell for me to speak for me. So Pat Riley know he was dead. He had to think about himself. That's his boy. I'm not gonna tell you, my boy.
Yeah, because we trying to win championships. You should have been Dwayne. I'm mad with Dwayne too. I'm still petty. I'm petty about that whole situation. I'm not happy about what Dwayne did either, because he should have told Pat. I know what you just said, but I should still say he should have told Pat. I'm sorry.
No, he should have told Pat. He should have told Pat. Him and Pat told him that his boys couldn't have seat behind the bench.
That's
no,
right.
I ain't telling you nothing.
I don't need your boys behind the bench. Your boys are not former professionals. Your boys are not a part of the scout team. Your boys are not in the practice sessions. Your boys don't have nothing to do with the Miami Heat organization. Go sit their happy asses with the rest of the damn fans and go sit down somewhere. That's right. We don't need you behind the bench. We don't need you to hand LeBron no towel. We don't need you to stroke his ego. We got people for that. Go sit your behind over there with the mama. Or go sit up there in the tunnel with the other groupie women. That's what they act like anyway. His little crew, his little entourage. Go sit up there with the other groupies. So if you mad and you left because of that, calmer.
No, he was already planning on going home. He wanted to go back and take his. He wanted to take the ship back to Cleveland.
I don't
give it back to the land. That's the dumbest. The land.
It is, and I don't care.
If he would have said if he said he was coming back to Miami to bring one to the waterfront, y'all would be happy.
Nah, the waterfront don't sound right either. Okay, better call it now. We don't.
He can go 90s and he can go late 90s and say bottom. I mean late 80s and say the bottom.
The bottom. Thank you. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take the bottom. I ain't gonna take the land.
Where the waterfront come from? Anyway, all I'm saying is we go move on. All I'm saying is karma.
Right.
I just keep saying the same thing. So hey, Magic, from me to you, I appreciate it. You ain't owe that nothing. You ain't owe him nothing. You ain't owe him nothing. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's move on. We got game 4 tonight between the Boston Celtics and Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Mike, I'm gonna tell you like this, Mike. This is what I see in this series because I know you're a Boston fan. First of all, you need to tell your team to play in the second half. Send an email, fax, or something. Get some kind of communication to them and say, hey, play in the second half. Do what you did to Giannis in the first half. Do it in the second half.
Right.
And the other thing is, Mike, it's this simple. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, you're right. Y'all just don't like Kyrie. Y'all some haters. Y'all just don't like Kyrie. Y'all don't like playing with Kyrie. That's just what it is. Go ahead, Mike.
Hey, I just want us to win, baby. Win. I don't care how we do it. Man, I'm saying we need to take the way we play when Michael Jordan played. Giannis he's gonna score. Let him score. Stop. What's the other guy? The other guy that's scoring 20-something points. Stop him. I just don't think Giannis is going to beat us by himself. We need to focus on stopping everybody else and make him play defense.
Okay,
we need to make him play like the first game. We made him play defense in the first game.
Maybe y'all should play defense because it ain't been y'all's problem that y'all not scoring. Y'all not playing no defense. I mean, that's what it is. And yeah, you're right. Chris Middleton I think that's who you're referring to. He's been going off.
Yeah.
But you should blame Jaylen Brown and your other young superstar that y'all was touting last playoffs without Kyrie and Jason Tatum. Where's Jason Tatum been? He done it.
I don't understand it. Yeah, that's what I'm like. What the heck? I'm surprised. I'm surprised at Jason Tatum.
Is he soaking because he's not getting the ball, Mike?
No. See, we missed our defensive leader.
Who was that?
Smart.
Then everybody be grumbling again because it was supposed to be the minutes and the rotation got better when Smart left because the rotation got
shrunk. With Smart in the road, he sets the tone. He's like Draymond. He's the enforcer.
Smart can't play onto the Tunko.
No, he can't play. The dash can't. He don't have the height.
Yeah, he can't.
But no, he may not. But he sets the tone and he makes those other guys play.
Oh, by playing Bledsoe.
Oh yeah. I mean, he do his thing. Okay. But he's not playing, so it's just like they always say, next man up. Got to Hayward needs to start doing his thing. I mean, everybody needs to start.
He haven't done
Every team need a goon, though. Will every team need a goon from the Rick Mahorns, the Dennis Rodmans,
right?
What's from Maryland, Chicago? Every team need a goon. You gotta have that one goon.
That's Marcus Morris. That's Morris. Morris is the
no. I think Marcus Smart got more goon in him than him.
What about Baines? What about Baines or Bain or whatever?
No.
Ain't it either?
Like I said, Marcus Smart is the enforcer. Just like so. Let's get off my team. Let's go to Golden State because I'm going to ask about the last play that pick that pick. Did you see the pick?
What pick?
Oh, you didn't see the pick with Draymond.
Draymond said Draymond Green said
Draymond tried to tackle the man
on Austin Rivers. And why is everybody complaining about that pick? I don't get it. I'm lost for
that.
Right. Man, he if he would have stood there, but he leaned into that.
I can't believe you saying that because Kevin Garnett did that for years in y'all's uniform and as a Minnesota Timberwolf.
Right.
Man,
come on, man. Come on. That was clean, Mike. I disagree with you. No, Mike, that was clean.
No. Okay, we're gonna see. Cause he took that man off his feet, dog.
The only reason that looked so bad because he wasn't expecting it. That's his teammate's fault.
That's all.
Supposed to say pick. His teammate's supposed to say pick.
He put his shoulder. He dropped his shoulder, man.
Mike. You look at see, that's why I guess I don't know. There's no special way to ref or whatever because we see it differently. That was clean, Mike. You just you ran into a pick. But Mike, that's just like a blind side hit on the football field. You don't see it coming. Yeah. Just like getting cracked back. Mike, it's just like getting cracked back. Just because you don't see it coming, don't make it dirty.
Just because you don't see it coming, don't make it dirty. I don't care what you say. That was a dirty pick. I ain't gonna tell. If that would have been a player from Boston did that, you know what I be saying?
It was a good play.
We got away with one. That's a good play. Man, if he wouldn't have dipped his shoulder into it, I wouldn't have no problem with it.
And so so do you have problems with the way Clint Capella and PJ Tucker are setting screens or the fouls that they giving or the way they tripping and holding Steph Curry? Do you got a problem with any of that? Because I'm serious. I mean, I had this same discussion with a lot of people with the guys that was on the show yesterday talking about the referee. And I'm like, why are we talking about the refs? Why can't we just simply say the Golden State Warriors have 3 of the 10 best scorers in the league and they're the better freaking team? It's just that simple.
Right. And wait. It ain't about the scoring because they're going to score. We talking about that tackle. If he was in the NFL, he would have got a flag. He knows I guarantee he would have got a foul.
On that?
He would have hit the flag. Oh yeah, he would have got a flag.
Wow.
He would have got the flag.
Zach,
he would have got the flag.
Zach, what's your take?
But y'all on the same team.
No. You already know how I feel. I think it was strict. Okay.
It's not about being on the same team. I just didn't see it the way you saw it. I just saw it as a good pick.
I know. Like I said, if he wouldn't have dipped the shoulder, I would have been fine with. But when he dipped the shoulder, he took that man off his feet.
But okay, everybody wants to hop on that play. But what about all that pushing and junk that James Harden is doing with his offhand to get space? Why is nobody talking about that?
Hey, well, all of them do that. Don't talk. Don't justifying that. I mean, all of them did do that.
That's what I'm saying. That's my point. A foul is a foul.
Yeah, when he go to the man, when that man go to the rim, they maul him, boy. Like he should be in the WWE.
And they're not doing the same thing to Steph Curry.
Oh no, that little
what?
Well, let me stop.
Man, are you serious? Come on, stop it. Stop it, Mike. Stop it.
Y'all take it with Steph Curry if y'all want.
Okay, let me ask you this question: Are the Milwaukee Bucks doing that to Kyrie? Are the Milwaukee Bucks mauling Kyrie when he go to the hole? Could they sure are?
No, because what? You know, man, Kyrie got that little shimmy and go to the basket and hey, I take it.
Brooke Lopez and company been mauling him when he come to the rim. That's why he missing so much. They've been mauling his butt when he comes to the rim. So that's just playoff.
That's what
that's
playoff basketball.
And James Harden is not subject to playoff basketball. We gotta let James Harden score because that's all they're doing in the regular season. Is they just let James Harden score. He travels almost every other shot, and he pushes off on every shot. But no, he getting away with it.
You wait a minute. So see that happens. So Curry don't push off.
They all push off, but I'm still on the fact that everybody's that's just all I keep hearing. Oh, the refs are helping Golden State. Okay, what about that?
They are. I mean,
no, they're not.
It's just like your football. When you say that, the referee's not helping the Patriots.
No, the Patriots help themselves cheat. They just had the refs to just add on, basically.
Hey, well, I will say this since we brought up the Patriots. I got to respect Brady for saying he don't need to be the highest paid player. It's more about winning for him than being the highest paid quarterback. I like that. I respect that. Okay. Granted, it helps when your wife makes millions of dollars also. But that man said he'd rather win than be the highest paid quarterback.
Okay. I got nothing to add to that. Okay, so basically, all right, we got the two games tonight. We talked about both of them.
Right.
Obviously, we're on the different sides of the fence in regards to that. But let's get into something that I wanted to discuss. I discussed this yesterday. All right, Tiger Woods went to go see Donald Trump. I'm going to say like I said yesterday, I don't really care what Tiger Woods does as long as he makes putts. As long as he makes birdies and eagles on the golf course, what he does in his personal life doesn't matter to me. I felt the same way before he got popped upside the head with that golf club by his ex-wife. I mean, what he does is his business. That is what it is. But what do you guys feel about Tiger Woods going to go see Donald Trump and celebrate his 15th major with Donald Trump?
You going to go first, Zach, or you want me to go?
No, go ahead, Mike. Go ahead. You got it.
But the thing is, when it comes to politics, see, Tiger Woods and me are in totally different economically backgrounds. So he can deal. It's okay. I mean, that's his political belief. I can't be mad with him for that because he can say he can go to the Trump Plaza and get a room for 2 or 3 nights and be cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll be sleeping out back by the dumpsters trying to stay warm.
Okay.
So to me, because everybody can't be on the same climate when it comes to politics. Donald Trump is the commander-in-chief of the United States. I give him respect for being the commander-in-chief of the United States, but his beliefs and my beliefs are totally different, and I disagree with him on that. But if I was Tiger and he called me to the White House, if I'm Tiger, I would do that. But if me, I would want it to be Barack to call me to the White House. See, I would want to go see Barack.
Barack ain't there no more. He gone.
I'm just making an analogy.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Hurricane.
Mr.
Hurricane.
I thought you were talking about presently. Now I got it. Now you saying if you had your preference, which president you would see. Now I got it. All right.
Right.
So what do you think about Tiger, the Carbolation or the Carbra Asian or whatever he called himself on Oprah? What do you think about him going to the White House? Carbolation.
Oh, me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, see, Will, you kind of, you know what? Sometimes it's good to listen to other people's point of view. Mm-hmm. And that's going to go back to 2 weeks ago when you told me, when you kind of changed my mind, like with the Bosa, like you said, the man is entitled to think with his, because I have my opinions and my thoughts and my beliefs. Mm-hmm. So he's entitled to his thoughts, his beliefs, and whatever. So I guess I had to separate Tiger Woods, the golfer, from Tiger Woods hanging out with Donald Trump. So that's what that's his choice. That's his choice. I can't knock him for wanting to go. Okay, and like you said, and technically he don't see himself as black anyway. He Carbblasian. He see himself as whatever, and economically, he's not.
Economically, he's rich. However you twist it, he's rich. So he identifies with a rich person. But let's not throw him totally under the bus that he just goes to the White House to see Donald Trump, because he went into the White House to see Barack Obama too. Like, so just go ahead and throw that thing out there.
No. So right. Like I said, you changed my mind. You kind of opened up my mind. I mean, to think, which I already know. Everybody can't, just because I disagree with that man, but that's his page. He's entitled to put what he wants. And you're right. And here's the funny thing. I once told somebody, I want a Klansman to speak, because I want you to say what you feel, because I want to know what's truly in your heart. I mean, then you saying one thing, but you really feeling some other way, and that's what freedom of speech is about, and whatever. So you're right. Will, I gotta agree with you. He entitled to go see Donald Trump. That's his thing. Go for it. I would have turned it down. I'd be like, no, but that's me. We don't, different beliefs, different political views. So there you go.
Yeah, like I said, as a commander in chief, I mean, that's just the way I look at it. He's the commander in chief of this country. Because I was really ticked off when the way they talked about Barack when he was the president, and some of the things that people did to Barack when he was the president. Ooh, the black side would have sure come out of me.
Yeah, but Barack said the best. I'm not the black president. I'm not the white president. I'm the president. So
I'm the president.
But they talk about all presidents, though. They talk about all presidents. They didn't just talk about Barack. They talked about Bill Clinton. I mean, deservingly so. And we all said George Bush was the dumbest president ever. So I mean, that's what that job entails. It gets criticism.
Well, George Bush done lost his crown.
Well, in that case,
right.
Yeah, but at the same time, that job will get criticism. So
of course, because you can't please everybody, and I agree with that. You're never going to please everyone,
right? Because
there are people you got to make a choice. You got to make unfortunately,
but
some people always have to suffer.
Everybody didn't vote for Barack either. That's one of the things we got to remember. And black people only make up 13% of this country.
We discussing politics, and I know this is about sports, but here's my thing on that.
What?
Okay, and then there's certain demographics, certain races. I don't want to call them out, but what a gentleman told me when doing the race for the presidency, everything, election. This is what he said. The only reason he's voting for Trump because he don't believe a woman should ever be in charge of a country or a man. I thought that was the most ignorant, asinine thing to say. He said he know Trump is a terrible president, going to be a terrible president, but a woman cannot lead him. So he rather a man lead him down into the depth of hell, or just to his death, than a woman that's smart. Whatever. I'm not saying Hillary was the smarter, but his choice was just because a woman can't lead. That was stupid.
Will, Zach and Will, that is. In the South, that is an overwhelming reason why she didn't get a lot of votes in the South. That reason right there. Because most Southern, old, traditional, Caucasian, men in general, I can't even say Caucasian.
Right. No, but that's what's funny enough, though. Funny enough, I'll tell you that. This was a Nigerian dude who's now a U.S. citizen, so he's technically black.
Yes.
And I found out a lot of Africans, because of culturally, women not supposed to lead, so they wouldn't vote. And there was more than one African dude. And they're like, what? I was like, are you serious? He's like, yes. A woman cannot lead a man. So that's the only reason. He don't even like Trump, but he won't vote for a woman.
Yes, and that was the major reason why a lot of people didn't vote.
But let me
and if they did, they voted.
Let me ask a question, Zach. You said the guy was Nigerian?
Yep, Nigerian.
He was a citizen to vote.
Yeah, he's a citizen. Of course, he got national rights.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say, if he wasn't a citizen, who gives a flying freak what he say?
No, he's a citizen.
Yeah,
he can vote. Yeah, he's a citizen.
See, like what? See, it's in some cultures they have it where the woman got to stay a couple of steps behind the man.
Of course, and right.
And a lot of those people have come here and got citizenship here, and they No. I'm not blaming all. I'm talking about, but most people in the South, Southern. Well, I don't even want to put it. Let's say Southern Baptist folk. I mean, but Southern people, the South. As you used an analogy last time, you said that the South will go with their feelings and all. That's what happened.
Right. No, you're right.
We're not gonna let no woman leave. We're not gonna let no woman leave. Yeah.
The New Yorkers they say y'all vote with your heart. Y'all vote with emotion. Y'all all on emotion. You don't do that in the North.
Yeah.
I disagree. Because the Giants GM proved all that wrong. What do you guys think of this? Let's go back to sports. What do you think about Daniel Jones feeling in some of the comments he made, saying he possibly could be overwhelmed or he may have to wait a couple of years? It's obvious that the Giants love Eli Manning. They're gonna give him a chance to go out on his own terms,
right?
You know, and they're gonna bring this kid along.
This kid,
I mean, you know what? We're not the ones picking, and guess what? Yeah, he's supposed to say, but, granted, I thought the Giants made a mistake, but hey, who am I? Because you're going to pick who you think is best for your team no matter what. And they saw something the rest of the masses didn't see. Okay? So hopefully it works out for him.
Okay, well, that's good, because I'm not a New York Giants fan. Let me ask you about what the Dolphins did with Josh Rosen. Let me ask you about what the Dolphins, because I don't.
That's what you and I differ. That's why, you and I don't agree, because I believe in giving the man a chance. Okay, because the man obviously has the arm talent. He had the worst offensive line. He went through 3 different coordinators, all that. What do you expect? He was always running for his life.
And he's going to be running for his life next year, too, and just with a teal uniform on. Playing down in the sun. He running for it.
Unfortunately, you might be right.
The Miami Dolphins.
But guess what? The Dolphins really didn't pay anything for him, though. So you know what? That's why I look at it. They really didn't do anything for him. You got a potential, so you really, a second-round pick.
But second-round picks are major contributors. Thurman Thomas is a Hall of Famer. He was a second-round pick.
Yeah, but he, you got to get him in there. He might beat out old boy, the beard, that we have, but he's a bum.
The beard is garbage.
Hey, that won't be exactly. It's not. He gonna win you too. He might come out the gate.
So basically, we're gonna play which better of the stink, which better of the doodle stinks worse. That's basically what this gonna come down to, because they both garbage.
Well, you know what, Will, you went there, but I want to ask you, both of you, and I apologize, but I want to tell you something. Explain to me how this horse was disqualified, and explain to me how, because I don't understand how
they say he cut off the other horse. I don't.
Isn't that part of? Isn't that strategy? That's part of it. I don't want to let you get around me. I don't understand that. Explain it to me.
Hey, Will's going to explain it, but I'm going to tell you a secret. I was at one of my little part-time gigs yesterday.
Right.
I mean, the day of the Derby, I had a couple of guys in there. Man, their boys were jumping up and down, hugging, riding on each other's backs. Boy, they had won a few $1,000s.
Right.
And you know how you got a balloon blowed up, and you stick a pin in it, and the air come out, and the look on their faces when they disqualified that horse. That was the first time that ever happened in history. That they and I mean, like Zach said, I mean, wouldn't that be a strategy for me not to let you get in front of me?
I thought it was.
Right, I don't get that.
That's
just like it was in car racing. I mean, right, I don't understand that. And technically, if I understand, I watched it when I watched, because, the race don't last long. I looked at the man. It's not like he looked backwards at any time to say, I'm purpose going to cut you off. Right. The horse is just running. You run. You even though you're in somewhat control of the horse, but you're not in total control of the horse. That horse at any time can be like, hell no. So I don't understand that. I'm gonna lie. So I figured one of you might know better than. Of course, explain to me, why was he disqualified? Why was the horse disqualified? Please.
Like I said, I don't have any reason to know, or I really don't know anything about horse racing except for when the Kentucky Derby goes on, and I'm willing to go to the Kentucky Derby at some point in my life just to experience it.
Right.
As far as knowing the rules,
exactly.
I learned like everybody else did. You can't cut nobody off, so you can't do traffic. You can't do what you do on the freeway. You can't cut nobody off.
Okay. Well, let me ask this crazy. In track and field,
and
there's long distance run. and they all in the butt, all bunched up together. And then when that one he finally work his way to the outside and start leading, and somebody else tried to do it, and they get in front of him and try to slow him down.
Right.
What's the difference? I'm just saying. I don't understand.
In track and field, that's legal, and in horse racing, it's not. I guess
that's right. It's good for humans, but not for animals. Then that's how they look at it.
Well, I don't know the rules of Kentucky Derby, but before I lay down and let them throw dirt in my face, I think I want to experience that atmosphere one time.
That's the same thing I said. That's the thing. That's definitely what I want to do. I definitely want to do that. That is definitely something that's on my bucket list.
Just seeing it on TV.
Yeah.
Because we had a bunch of people come to our little establishment with the hats and all that on. It was like, and they were all, I mean, you sit there and watch, and they all into it. And it's black, white, everything. They up to the TV, jumping up and down.
Well, on that one, I kind of understand because Negroes only recently they were allowed to, because before Negro you weren't getting in. Now I see all these high class rich Negroes all up in the Kentucky Derby cheesing and cooning and all that stuff.
Again, money. It's all about money again. You got to remember that.
Right, no, that's true. It's about money. You're right. It's about money.
They say that what's the guy Vaughn, the linebacker from Denver.
Von Miller. Yeah, Von Miller. What about him?
Yeah. Von Miller, right.
They said he was there. And he was all, I don't know what I got to look it up and see what kind of outfit he had on.
Well, like Steve Harvey had on some crazy outfit. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I understand the pomp and circumstance of it, so it's not about the race. It's all about the tea. I mean, because it's a big deal, the tea, all that good stuff.
The mint julep and it's
right, the mint julep. That's right.
It's like I said,
the hookah.
The mint julep. Mint julep. It's a tea. It's a drink. It's called mint julep. It's something I want to.
Okay, right. So the race itself is not the. The race is what? The race is gonna last for a couple of minutes, but the whole pageantry of it, the whole pageantry.
The pageantry. That is right. They said that hit it on the head. Mm-hmm.
Just because they said Dale Earnhardt was there. He said this thing is just like NASCAR.
Hey. Whatever works. But all right, I want to thank you guys for taking that time to spend with me today. I want to thank everybody for taking the time to download, listen to Will's Take on Sports. Please follow us on Instagram and Twitter at WWS_Sports Show. Also follow us on Facebook. Like the Facebook page. I need you guys to promote this thing as much as you possibly can. I want to thank everybody that's come on, that's coming in with me with as far as the sponsorships and things of that nature that's really trying to get behind my back. I need more listeners and more downloads. That way I can get more sponsors. And hey, don't you want to see a black man make it? I'm just saying. Anyway.
Right.
Anyway, that's
I hate that I missed the recruiting show. I wanted to talk about that, but I guess another day, another time.
We'll do that another day.
Recruiting. Well, let me spit this out about recruiting now. Recruiting in the state of Florida is back. Maybe it is hot. It's hot right now. Florida, Miami, and Florida State, man. All three schools are battling, and
Mike, I don't mind losing kids. Believe it or not, I don't mind losing kids to Florida State. I hate losing kids to out of state school. I hate when a Florida kid go out of state. Oh my God, I hate it.
I tell you, right now. Well, I'm gonna say this real fast because I know we gotta go. Teams like Alabama and Clemson right now, then yes, they're coming down. They're trying to throw a wrecking ball through the thing. But the one thing that solves that, if we all can get back to winning like we used to do, that'll solve all that problem. That'll stop all of this.
No, it won't. You know why? We don't. Hey, well, I can't speak for Florida State, and I don't. Miami don't have Florida money. That Gatorade money is alone. So Florida can get back to us. Okay, or definitely Florida. Yeah. Miami don't have that money. Miami don't have Florida money.
But see, unless they take Georgia out of the Florida side, it's gonna be hard because Georgia got some money that Confederate money they're digging up right now.
Oh yeah, Georgia got that money. They were one of the richest, most valuable college teams. You're right. Georgia
so
money.
it's gonna. So they'll win some games, but when it comes to winning the big game, that's where Georgia and Alabama, LSU.
There were 3 linebackers committed to go to Miami. All of a sudden, 2 of them now going to LSU, 1 going somewhere else, and they were like, they can't believe it. They just, and of course, everybody. So people alluded to that. You know what time it is. You know what happened.
Here it is. You know what happened. Like I said, LSU is the number one as of right now. LSU had a number 1 recruiting class in America, baby.
Oh yeah, so, like LSU spending that good money.
It's hot and heavy, Will. I know you don't get into the recruiting like I do, but as of right now, bro, it's hot and heavy, man, and I love it. I love it, man.
But I don't understand LSU, all that money they spending, they refuse to get a quarterback. They need to spend money on. They'll go get a defensive back and a linebacker. Why? What the heck? Why can't they go buy them a quarterback?
Yeah, but okay, but don't they have a what is LSU? Oh, okay, yeah, LSU's got scandal, but that was the basketball team, so I'm dead wrong. So it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, when can they first sign? When's the first signing period for football?
Right, the February, right?
No, early. No. December. And right now, everybody jockeying.
Right.
It used to be everybody wanted that push in February. See, me personally, I wish they would move the early signing period up to August.
I don't.
Gotcha. I know you don't, but I'm. This is me.
Why
this
August?
Is just my opinion.
Why August? Right.
Why August? Because when these kids senior year,
right.
If they go ahead and get that out their way and take some of that pressure off of them.
But the ones that know, they already know. They go through the season with no pressure on them. It's the ones that play the hat game and the ones that's waiting on that money. Those are the ones that's
the highest bidder. True. Yeah, the one with the highest bidder.
Because that kid in South Florida.
That's why I wanted to discuss my man from Arizona who was getting 10 stacks a month. Ooh, they say he was getting paid $10,000 a month.
He got robbed.
You got robbed. Prove. But my thing is, they said the coach paid him $10,000 a month.
Coach to the paper.
And so I wanted to ask the question. I want to see him prove it. See the paper trail.
No, the assistant coach told
the wiretap. He's just on this up. They haven't discussed it.
The assistant coach told it, Mike. The assistant coach was the one that said that he knew for a fact that
Mike, they snitched on themselves. They snitched on themselves. You don't need no paper trail when I'm telling on myself.
Can I tell you a secret?
What's that?
If a man tell me that he seen me somewhere and he didn't put his hand on me, he ain't see me.
Okay. Yeah, but that's but if you're on the phone telling it, okay. Well, if you're on the phone telling it, and I got recording that you say you told it, that's the same thing. Okay.
Me and lie.
I tell you this much,
Mike.
I can tell you.
I'm gonna be a lawyer. I'm just being. What's the coach at Arizona?
Sean Miller. Not even
Miller.
Miller. If I'm Sean Miller lawyer saying.
Sean Miller is not even, but he's not implicated in anything, Mike. That was the assistant coach talking on a wiretap from the FBI. Sean Miller isn't. But they still didn't go after Sean Miller. They just recently fired that dude, that assistant coach that made that. So Sean Miller don't need no lawyer. They still ain't done nothing to the program. They ain't on no death penalty. They ain't under no type of probation. It's just simple. The fact is that dude said that he just put out what everybody already know. Everybody already know.
Mike, you never catch Coach K on the wiretap. See, Coach K don't talk on the phone. Coach K smart. You don't see.
Coach K is dirty as goddamn rotten potato.
And so is Roy Williams. So is Roy Williams. So is Jim Boeheim. So is any of those other Rick Pitino. Any of those other. They all dirty, Mike. Every last one of them. The AAU game.
I don't call it dirty. I don't call it dirty. You know what? Why? My job is to win games. If I don't win a game, you fire me. So exactly. You tell me I got to go get the best coach, okay? That's not dirtiness. I mean, you know what is dirtiness? I mean, what the coaches, the Penn State coaches raping little boys, that's dirty. That's damn right dirty. You paying a kid to come to your school, I don't look at it as being dirty. I'm sorry, I don't.
You should give him something, but I mean, all those coaches are sketchy. Let's put it that way, then, Zach. They're all sketchy. They all do the. They all.
But the NCAA is dirty too. So that's where.
No, exactly. The NCAA makes you that way.
Yeah, because the NCAA is a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Okay.
And yes, so they gonna get their share of money, but they don't want nobody else to get theirs.
Right.
So people gonna do what people. And then if I see a kid that's a great player, his mom, especially a single mom, she's struggling.
They already do that.
She's slaying in club.
They already do that. They already do that. They already make sure his mama is not struggling no more.
Right, that's right. So if I got a child,
you know, it don't even start at the college. It started in. Come on, you never seen the specials where the dope boys and the Pee Wee leagues. Hey, I know for a fact, like this one lady, she got 2 sons. They were real good. Dope boy gave her $5,000, $2,500 for each kid to go play on a certain team. Okay, to stack the team.
Yeah.
So it starts early.
Well, where am I from?
Okay, exactly. You already know. Exactly.
I've seen it firsthand, matter of fact. So I don't, Mike. But what you're saying, I get everything you're saying about the NCAA and all that corruption. That's a whole nother level of just stupidness they do.
But see, that's the thing I don't understand. I hate when they use the word corruption. How is it being corrupt?
It's
corruption.
Corrupted.
You know what's corruption?
I'm saying again, because the people at the top, just like everything else in this dad blasted country, the people at the top are the ones that's making the money. The people at the top are the ones that's going unscathed and unpunished.
Making the rules.
They're making the rules. But the people at the bottom are the ones that get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, Reggie Bush took money. They paid for Reggie Bush to come there and all this type of foolishness that happened at USC. But yet the people that came behind Reggie Bush got punished. The people at University of Miami got punished because Devin Shapiro stole money from old people and used that money to boost the program. But Devin Shapiro was already doing what he was doing in jail, but the guys that took the little cash that he gave them, they got away with a couple of games suspension. But the program was hurt because they took away scholarships, so they hurt the program, and so the kids behind them got hurt. So that's why I'm saying,
okay, that's the corruption. Okay, I got
that's
you.
The corruption. If you go, let's call a spade a spade. That's not act like this junk don't go on. This stuff goes on. This stuff goes on every day, and it is so right and a wrong thing that they're doing by not paying these kids. It's just that way. A school makes millions of dollars off one daggone football game, and you want to give a kid a doggone voucher so he can eat? Go jump in a lake with that bull. Give that. We only want athletes. Hold on, but we only want athletes to do something that none of us would accept. None of us will go to a job or go to a school and just say, okay, yeah, they're paying for my education, but I can't earn a living nowhere else, so I'm gonna sit here and starve. So we only want athletes. We only want athletes to do that type of stuff, but nobody else will do that mess. That's just like people want athletes to be loyal. I know I'm switching up, but people want athletes to be loyal. They want athletes stay with the team because the team took care of you. Screw the team, screw your loyalty. I'm about me. It is about me. You wouldn't do it. If somebody was showing you better money to go somewhere else, you would go somewhere else. That's the way I feel about what KD should do, what Kyrie should do, what Kawhi should do, or whoever else is a free agent. Screw them teams. Right. Because when at the end of the day, when your butt can't play no more, them teams get rid of you. They get done with you and it over fast in a hurry. Just like real life. When people don't have no more use for you at work or whatever the situation may be, they get rid of your butt. It's just that simple. So my whole thing is do you. And in the case of these football players, like the kid that came from South Florida, I'm not going to call his name, but I know for a fact he got dropped some money. God bless him. I wish they'd have paid him $1 million and not the little peanuts they gave him. They should have paid him more money. And the fact that Miami can't get into the fact, and I hear what y'all saying about recruiting, Miami will never be back at the top of the game in recruiting because Miami will never be able to pay. It's that simple. I get maybe these kids are playing a little shell game. Oh, yeah, I love Miami. They say that every year. They say that every year, and every year those kids go somewhere else. Jerry Jeudy, the top receiver in the country, is from South Florida. Guess what? He loved Miami. He took his happy butt to Tuscaloosa when the money showed up. James Baker is a top DB. He's a top DB from Liberty City. He took his happy butt to Georgia. Sonny Michel, who everybody, his Haitian heritage, and there's such a great Haitian population in Miami. Guess what? He got that bag, and he took his happy butt to Athens, Alabama. Recruiting means nothing to me, and I'm not even mad at the kids that leave. You leave. Go. Do what you got to do what's best for you and your family. I'm going to still be a Miami Hurricane fan, but at the end of the day, just like when Dalvin left Miami, and although Dalvin was staying in the house with somebody that was working at the University of Miami, but he left Miami for his own safety and for the betterment of him, God bless him.
No, that I agree. No, I can't lie to you. On that one right there, yeah, you got to, I mean, I say that, but I want to understand it because I remember, what's his name, Chris Gamble, when he went to Ohio State. He said that he had to get away from Florida, period. He wanted to go to Florida State, I think. He said, but he couldn't remain in Florida, period. He had to go, okay? That he was going to be influenced in the most negative way. And he went far as possible. He said he hated snow.
But
a Florida kid going to snow, he hated it.
But I hear what Mike's saying. The Florida schools going to be back on top with this recruiting thing.
We coming.
These kids are leaving. These kids, you know why these kids are leaving in droves? And I'm going to tell you right now why kids are not going to Florida State and Gainesville. I know for a fact why Miami guys are not going there. Because they see a better opportunity to get the heck out of the state of Florida. A lot of this stuff got to do with racial stuff. Y'all, it's much deeper than a kid just saying, I want to go, I don't want to be in Miami. A lot of stuff, Miami is 65% Hispanic. I don't know if y'all know that or not. And it is hard as heck. Yeah, but I know you know, Zach, but I'm educating the audience. I ain't in Miami. Right. Zach, you from Miami. You're not in Miami. Right. You know how many people that is of our skin pigmentation that is not in Miami right now? Because of the way it is down there. So when you got kids who are coming from used to be predominantly black schools, like Miami Jackson or from the hood and things of that nature, and they're not even looking at Miami, they would rather get out of the state or they'd rather get out of Miami. It's more than just of a situation because they probably can get a bag from Florida, but they'd rather take a bag from that kid. Marquise Brown went all the way to Oklahoma. When have you ever heard of Oklahoma coming into South Florida and recruiting? I don't want to hear about no Lincoln Riley connection. Oklahoma? That boy went to Oklahoma.
Oh, well, you remember years ago, I never forget the two brothers that went, and of course, this is years ago, the two brothers that went to Iowa, two running backs. Okay.
Oh, yeah, with Iowa State, the Davis boys.
Yeah, Iowa State. Yeah, they said they had to get out of Florida.
Both of them were leading rushers in Dade County, and they both left.
Right.
So my whole thing is, make your decision based upon. I know this right now. Miami will never be the dominant school it was when it was able to keep those kids home, be a little sketchy, pay these couple of kids a little pot money or a little extra little stuff, get them the limelight, and tell them they can play at home. Bought that playing at home mess. They got internet now. You can be on internet. You can be on TV every week, every freaking week. You are on TV. So that's the glory days are gone. It will never come back for Miami. They might get sporadic winnings here and there, but they'll never get 5-star kids to go back to the University of Miami because simply the fact is it's a pay-to-play game now. And Miami, I hate to say it, can't play. And if Florida State don't pay, they can't play. If Florida keeps paying, they'll keep playing. I mean, they keep paying, they'll keep playing. Same with Georgia, same with Bama, same with whoever else is stepping up into the game and doing what they need to do. I'm not mad at those people for paying those kids for what they deserve. Them schools make millions of freaking dollars. They should be paying them kids $1 million for a 5-star recruit, not no $40,000. What the heck? $40,000? You can't even live off $40,000 in a year. What's $40,000 gonna do? Let's be real.
Well, I beg to differ, Will, because I've done it. Okay.
No,
I'm sorry,
but
that's for feeding a couple kids. All right.
But hold on. But at the same time, yeah, you can live off $40,000. But how much of a struggle is it? You think that Dabba Dabba Doo is up there gonna be struggling with 10 years, $93 million, and that's on the back of them boys that he go down on Fort Myers and was getting, and then he go down there in Miami and go get, or that he don't went to Georgia and go get, like he went over here and got that quarterback from over here. That quarterback, boy that's going to be the one pick. Is that quarterback getting any of that $93 million? He getting any of that?
No.
Okay, that's my point. He ain't getting a dime of it. Not a dime. He won't get his money until he go pro, and then there's going to be people that's going to say he should stay to his senior year because he should be loyal to the program.
Right.
That's a bunch of idiots that think that. You got to be crazy.
Right.
that kid needs to go get paid. Dabba do ain't gonna give him nothing. If he do, he gotta hide it. And it may be $20 out of $93 million that he got.
Stop it.
I'm serious. He give him $20 for a date, and we want to cry, and the NCAA want to cry and put him on the investigation because they give him $20 for a date or pay $50 for his phone bill. But this man make $93 million basically on this kid's talent and them wide receivers in that offensive line and that Travis Etienne boy in that backfield. Come on, man. Them boys.
But the worst thing is the coach can book up anytime he wants. Then the players got to fight and beg and plead their case.
Right. That I can't stand. If you leave, I want to leave.
Yeah, and Dabba do leaving as soon as Satan get away from Bama. As soon as Satan get out of Tuscaloosa, Dabba do going over there. He gonna go straight on 20. He gonna hit 80.
I agree.
He gonna hit 80.
Oh yeah,
and head west.
You see what he put it? You see how they put it in his contract?
I don't know. You told me. I don't know nobody's contract.
I saw it.
Yeah, it's in his contract. Mm-hmm. It's like a $5 or $6 million contract. $6 million.
He can go anywhere but to go to Alabama, he got to pay $6.
No, it's the other way around.
It's the other way around. Okay.
If Alabama come a knocking, and he wants the job, Alabama only has to pay $2 million
buyout. Which is nothing. They'll pay that easy.
But if anybody else come a knocking, it's like a $6 million buyout.
Okay,
so $6 million buyout, right?
What was Florida State's buyout that they had to pay to Oregon when they got Taggart? What was Florida State's buyout?
I don't remember, but it wasn't nearly nothing like that.
Was it a $2 million buyout or was it $1 million buyout?
It was like a $2 million.
$2 million.
That's why.
How much y'all paying? How much are y'all paying Taggart? Y'all paying him $3 or $4 million? Because Mark Richt left here making $4 million, so I'm pretty sure y'all paying somewhere in that neighborhood.
Him and the guy. What's the guy got the contract first? Him and what's the white guy? The white coach that got. Oh God! Is it? I don't know. It's the one at Texas.
Okay.
Is it the guy at Texas?
So
or Oklahoma? No. It's the boy at Nebraska.
Okay, but
their contract is similar.
Okay, so it's almost he's getting what $4 million a year, right?
Right. Yeah, okay. Somewhere in at $3 to $4 million.
So I didn't really care about what he was making. I'm using this to make a point. Here's the thing. His contract is $4 million. Florida State had to pay $2 million to get him out of Oregon, right? Right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Dabo Sweeney is making $9.3 million a year on this new contract he signed, and they only giving him a $2 million buyout. Are you serious? Willie Taggers was half of his salary. Willie Taggers was half of his salary.
Look, check this out. All right, this is what's supposed to have happened. The same athletic director. Oh no! See, that's Alabama. I was using LSU because Jimbo Fisher. Jimbo Fisher do not even have a buyout in his contract. There's no buyout in Jimbo's contract.
Right.
It's not even a buyout. So if the coach there at LSU with the #1 recruiting class in America, if he don't win 10 games, Jimbo gonna be the next coach at LSU.
What's this?
You think so? I don't know about that, but okay.
Yeah, listen. See,
you think he gonna leave Texas A&M and all that money?
Yeah, because LSU will give him more. LSU will give him more.
Plus, it's not about the money. It's not about the money. Now, let me ask you something. Which school
it's about the money. Don't say anything about
the money. Not when you get coaches like that because they got money. It's the money. It's about the championships now. He's making the money now.
So he got a better chance at winning in LSU than he does in the rich.
Yeah, because he's gonna get better athletes at LSU.
I think and
on top,
Texas
hold on. But let me. Okay, listen to what I'm saying. Back to the thing about Texas. Texas is back on top. Texas is a school. Texas, yeah. So Texas is going to start getting the #1 players in Texas again.
You know how big the state of Texas is.
Exactly. I understand. You exactly. Well, then why wouldn't he? He's okay. We go listen. Write it down in your black book that I said. If Orgeron don't win 10 games, watch what happens.
I don't care what happens.
The athletic,
I don't care what happened to Ed the Cheetah. I don't care what happened to him. He's a cheater.
Listen.
Everywhere he's going, he's left him on probation. So he's just gonna leave LSU on probation when they fire him. It'll come out and pay some kid.
Wherever the athletic director that left Texas A&M to go back to LSU, the same guy that hired Jimbo Fisher at Texas A&M, want him back at LSU.
This is just my opinion about the LSU Texas A&M thing. I get what you're saying. I get the connection with the with the athletic director. They're better athletes in Texas than there are in Louisiana.
Yep.
I'm going to ask you the question. So you think you got a better chance of winning a national championship at Texas A&M than you would at LSU?
Yeah, because when LSU was on top, when Satan was there, and then he was followed by the grass eater, all they did was just pilt to other states. They just pilted Florida.
Right.
And Texas. That's what Satan is doing in Alabama.
Okay. Well, now let me say this. Now, you keep saying Texas A&M got money. Texas A&M always had damn money.
They just didn't have a coach.
It ain't like they just now getting money.
But they had top recruiting classes. They just had a bunch of kids drafted number 1, like in the top 10. That's what I'm saying. When Summerlin they was winning. I know,
they just couldn't beat Alabama. They couldn't beat Alabama.
Shoot, they beat Alabama one year. They scared it. Texas A&M made Nick Saban change his entire defensive philosophy.
I'm gonna say it again. Texas A&M beat how many times they beat Alabama? Well, let's rephrase. Let's ask this question: how many coaches in the SEC has Saint Nick put into the coaches' graveyard?
All of them.
I'm just saying, how many coaches has he put in the? And I think that one time Mark Rick had the phone.
I want to go back to the old days where you couldn't play for other states. You had to play for the state you from. Let's do it like that. What do you think would happen if they go back to those days? Let me ask you seriously.
Florida.
What do you think would happen?
Central Florida and South Florida be one of the top 5 schools in the country.
Who?
Central Florida and South Florida be one of the top 5 schools in the country.
Okay, but at least do you think teams like Oregon, Penn State, even Alabama, as a matter of fact, I don't know athletes that come from Alabama. I know everybody go to Alabama.
It's some talent in Pennsylvania. You know that, right? It's some talent there.
Okay.
It really is. It's talent in it's talent is mad talent in Pennsylvania. But we're gonna leave it right there. Recruiting is a hot button issue, as I can tell. But anyway, I want to thank you guys. I know I closed the show a long time ago. I do want to say this to get out of here. That without a doubt, I'm so proud of my Manchester City. They were able to get that massive 3 points today. We are back up top of the Premier League table. I know I'm going to close the show from here on out mentioning something about soccer. But Manchester City, Vincent Company with an absolute screamer from about at least 35 yards or 30 yards out to the upper left corner of the goal. Big time win for Manchester City. So 1 game to go. We are 1 point ahead. Just got to secure 3 points, or Liverpool has to lose or draw. And then, hey, we back where we need to be. We are back where we need to be. We will be back-to-back Premier League champions. I want to thank these guys for, again, taking the time to listen to Will's, taking the time to be with me and join me today. And thank you, the listener, for joining us here today. All right, say a prayer for somebody. Go.
Here you go. I want to say, man, you got to come go to Atlanta United game. I went to one last year, and when I tell you, I had a freaking ball. Oh, my goodness. And I'm not the biggest soccer fan, but I had a ball.
when you a big avid soccer fan like I am, and you like quality, it's hard to go to an MLS game. But I will go to anything free. I will go to anything free except for a NASCAR event. I will never support NASCAR ever. I will watch it, but I'll never support it. I'll holler. Say a prayer for somebody.
Holler later.
Yes, sir.
God bless.